pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I never learned. Come on, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, why do? One, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling 'cause he's f***ing alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. Three, don't be a friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
Last week, we got to give nearly...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Suns out in Phoenix. Well, for the Suns, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And we get to see the Brow in action tonight. Scary that it's still so...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by... And we've got time for... A quick pregame. Well, it's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. Going early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe even more important, Chris, establishing your identity for the long haul.
Yeah, I mean, early wins and losses, they can be deceiving. If you think about teams that peak too early, you want to make sure that you establish your identity. And I would suggest for any rookie, your main character of your identity should be this: great listener, hard worker. After that, we'll see how many points you score, how many rebounds you get. But you need to come in as a rookie, humble, ready to work, ready to listen, and then usually things will sort themselves out.
Great perspective. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Rondo against Rubio. It's stolen by Rondo. Left side, Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got the first points up on the board for the Lakers. Here's the Suns with the ball. Rubio looking around. At the top of the key, Oubre. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rondo against Rubio. Rondo kicks to Green. The pass to Davis. Takes the 13-footer. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Up top, Rubio. He's covered by Rondo. At the elbow, it's Gobert. for Davis. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Rubio. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Rubio against Rondo. Howard kicks to Green. Lakers passing it around. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now, here's Kuzma. Guarded closer. Rondo on top. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Kuzma's got his first points in this one. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors. Knocked away. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Now, Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Howard finds Davis. Over Gobert. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA. And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass, play the role of the facilitator.
Rubio with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6 for 3. Booker, he's off on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Now here's Oubre. Guarded by Kuzma. Gobert. Pass to Rubio. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And it's all evened up. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
They always had great instincts defensively. Rondo using that length there to come up with the steal.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers too.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And Rubio kicks to Ayton. Has to Gobert. Now here's Oubre. Tight defense on him. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Now here's Rondo. The pass to Green. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gobert with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. You look at Indiana. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Suns, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
And the Suns making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
To the right side. Ayton with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about his defense? 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Some changes for Phoenix. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Charge comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Satoransky subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Bradley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here is Cook. Down low, stolen by Satoransky. And Phoenix turns it over again. Los Angeles leading by 3. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Booker the pass to Satoransky.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, he had a strong showing last season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was number 1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Largely out there for his terrific shooting range, C-Web, is Thomas Satoransky. He's a pretty good playmaker as well.
Team player. I mean, he understands that he needs to get his shot within the floor of the offense. If it's not there, he's quick to move the ball and generally makes good decisions.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Cook. Bradley kicks to Davis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs. Satoransky looking around. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Pass break. The Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope, just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Suns trail by 6. And Satoransky kicks to Sharich. Hooker the pass to Baines. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Cook. Got a piece of it.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just accomplished on offense, but a remarkable defender as well.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2, one being Anthony Davis. The fact he can get a shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cook dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Cook. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
1:41 left in the first. Bogdanovich finds Sharich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Sharich has got his second bucket of the night.
But you got to respect the interior game of Sark. I mean, he's solid at using his size to his advantage down there.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Bradley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Satoransky kicks to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Saric. Over Caldwell Pope. Dario Saric again. Saric has got 6.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, but they recover it. Outside Bradley. Here's Davis. 5 on the clock, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the Lakers making a change here. Daniels has checked in. Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. And here is Satoransky. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Saric. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 8.
Well, he's so focused. I mean, contest Sark all you want inside. He's zoned in and scoring the ball.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on. that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got JaVale McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Cook in at the point. Here's Sharch, and slam dunk by Sharch.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Now Daniels. Pass to McGee. His first shot coming late. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns trail by 4. Here's Satoransky. Buries it down low.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
The Lakers shooting in this game, 45%. Cook looking it over. Dishes it to Davis. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Howard, the pass to Green. The Lakers rebound. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, given how powerful he is.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to Kuzma. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Daniels has got his first points of the night. Suns trail by 4. Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Sharch. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put them over the limit.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And Bogdanovich kicks to Satoransky. Poked away. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Baines. Green with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. From 12 feet out. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Satoransky against Rondo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And checking out numbers for Rajon Rondo, he had a strong showing last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rondo against Satoransky. And Bogdanovich out top the key. He kicks to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Suns here with a different look. Gobert, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Oubre comes in for Saric. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Satoransky. Ayton laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Rondo finds Green. Here is Daniels, defended by Booker. Daniels passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
To the paint. Green inside. Covered by Oubre. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Back to Rubio. It's deflected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Over Booker. The shot is good off the backboard. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Well, that's where they have the advantage tonight. They're just a better team in transition.
Oubre kicks to Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for the Suns.
And their big men are getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect that, and they'll need them to continue to patrol the paint and clean up the mess if they're going to win this game.
Kuzma against Gobert. Kuzma can't get it to go. Suns trail by 9. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Daniels. Kuzma against Rubio. Inside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Rajon Rondo, 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
That's short off the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Daniels passes to Kuzma. Howard dishes to Rondo. Teardrop shot, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center, Greg, will he be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Booker with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Booker kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Oubre. Ayton with it. Working on Green. And that one's good, Ayton. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And how about the points they put up? I mean, they were aggressive. In fact, at times overwhelming.
Well, think about this. They were extremely versatile in their approach, taking what the defense allowed.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Danny Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you can see why some scouts fell in love with Kelly Oubre. Great athlete with tremendous length.
He has over a 7-foot wingspan, which helps him defensively and on the glass. And there's still a lot of upside in this young fella.
Bradley against Rubio, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Back to Rubio. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Here's Gobert. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Look, Caldwell Pope, Kevin, he's one of the better 3-and-D wings in this league. He's very active with his hands. And on defense, you know he's always going to get a handful of steals, but he's not the most efficient scorer. He's solid from deep.
Cook, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rubio finds Booker. Knocks it loose. Here is Cook, covered by Oubre. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And with Caldwell Pope, as good as he is, he can be inconsistent.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like any player, he's going to have his good nights and bad nights. It's just with KCP, the bad nights sometimes really stick out. It all averages out in the end with him, but sometimes you'll think he's a star. And other nights you'll wonder, what is he doing?
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Ayton. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Bradley against Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Bradley, that's for 2. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker with no one around from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix. Cook, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Cook. A minute 20 left now here in the second, and Davis can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Booker kicks to Rubio. Back to Booker. 20 feet out. Here's Gobert. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
That's how you protect him. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Now, here's Ayton. Defense is right there. Booker the pass to Ayton. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Here is Cook. Pass to Davis. Back to Cook. Trying to end the drought. Here's McGee, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. They ended up leading by 6 at the end of the first quarter. The story of the second quarter was not much different, as the scoring was equal. That's all for now.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oubre out there with Gobert, then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Ayton, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Rubio with it. Over Rondo. And it doesn't even draw iron.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Suns trail by 6. Rubio finds Gobert. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis looking for an opening. To the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Booker against Green, and he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Devin Booker. See, we have a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else. Oubre kicks to Booker. Down low, Gobert. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Rondo against Rubio. Outside, Green drills the three-pointer. Green's got 7.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Oubre. The feed now to Ayton. The rebound by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Phoenix calls timeout. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Rondo against Rubio. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Booker finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. 1st in blocks, 2nd in scoring, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Gobert down low, working on Howard. Booker in the post. Guarded by Green. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Booker. Rondo kicks to Howard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by Howard. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Herbert leaking out and running at a smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
Ayton, the pass to Gobert. Ayton kicks to Rubio. There's the pass to Ayton. Over Rondo. Bank shot. No good. Lakers leading by 10. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. Daniels, he's checked in for Green. And both free throws good for Davis.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
Rubio finds Gobert. Here's Oubre. He's guarded by Davis. Now Ayton. Pass to Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. Chris, we hear the word switchability, popular term used these days. Talk about the importance of having guys who can defend multiple positions.
It's so important because it allows for the flexibility with your matchups. You can avoid being forced into mismatches. So you definitely need players like that. However, Kev, I think that the NBA is going switchability crazy. You shouldn't switch everything. Switching on defense should only be if the coach wants to take a player out the game or if it's just needed at the last second. Usually communication is the key because there are no new plays under the sun. You see the play coming and developing it, and if you can communicate, that's usually when you don't need to switch. I think coaches have lost trust in players' willingness to communicate. And switching has become kind of a lesser of two evils, I guess you could say. And I hope we get away from as much switching as we do because it puts guys in totally wrong positions. And if you have a smart offensive player, he'll pass his way out of that right to the guy with the mismatch.
Your take is real interesting.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cook's checked in.
At the defensive end, they've lost some of their focus since halftime.
Suns trail by 15. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Out to the wing. Oubre passes to Ayton. Rubio dishes to Booker. Passes it to Gobert. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. It's Davis on the wing. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip and he throws a shot off.
Here's Booker. Kicks it to Gobert. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Kuzma. 15 points in the game. Now Daniels. Over Booker. 6 to shoot. And Davis wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Back to Rubio.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
And the Suns here with a different look. ABC's checked in for 8. Sharch comes in for Gobert. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Alex Abrinas subbed in for Booker. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Avery Bradley in for Troy Daniels. And Bogdanovic kicks to Rubio. Sharch outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles leading by 11. Cook dishes to Caldwell Pope. Here is Cook. Back to Caldwell Pope. He can't get it to go. Suns have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Abrinas, guarded by Bradley. Launches a three. They get it back. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Kuzma. Good on the bucket. Kuzma's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Šarić against Kuzma. Šarić inside. He's got 12, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Outside Bradley. Off target with the open look. Suns trail by 13. Abrinas the pass to Šarić. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Avery Bradley. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Saransky's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target with his three.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Bogdanovich finds Šarić. Here's Satoransky. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Caldwell Pope. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. By himself. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Phoenix making a change here. Baines is checked in. Caldwell Pope with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Here's Kuzma. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Can't shake Kuzma. Even when you try to get physical with him, he maintains his focus.
Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And the Lakers also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And Satoransky kicks to Šarić. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Satoransky the pass to Ayton. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Now here is McGee. He's guarded closely. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the pass to Green. Outside Bradley. Elbow shot is on the way. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Caldwell Pope out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Outside, Bogdanovich, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Phoenix now, 19-point game, and Bogdanovich kicks to Abrinas. Here's Ayton, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today because without him, this thing would already be over.
To the inside, it's stolen by Saric. Pass to Abrinas. Back to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
I mean, dunking is simple for Saric. He just needs good position.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Caldwell Pope outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kuzma can't get it to go. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Passes it to Satoransky, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on the team.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Oubre comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Booker in for Alex Abrinas. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
At the elbow with Saric. Back to Satoransky. Fires for 3, but they get it back. Over Rondo, another shot. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
Rondo scanning the floor, and the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Or try to get him out the game.
Gobert, he's checked in for Phoenix. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Caldwell Pope.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And that one drops.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Satoransky with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's Booker. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. 14 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to Kuzma. Rondo with a clean look. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Feeds it to Oubre. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Rondo. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Booker. Free throw, good, Booker. Ricky Rubio checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker.
That's great great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Green. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, Greg, it's not just you. I mean, it's the stat line, too. Look at what he's doing. A dominant night on the glass.
Rubio finds Gobert. Tries from 7. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Rubio against Rondo. And Howard with the stuff.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent. He always knows where to roll to the right spot.
Pass to Oubre. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Rubio kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Green. Inside, and so the Lakers with another turnover.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Howard, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Booker looking around. The shot's good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Rondo. Up again. Phoenix grabs the miss. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From the arc, Rubio misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Davis. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got 22.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Rubio, the pass to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 12. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
For our Jordan player of the game, Kyle Kuzma.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Los Angeles leading by 14. Now the pass to Davis. Over Gobert. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Up top, Rubio. He's covered by Rondo. Davis against Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Howard with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Booker. And too long on the shot.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Howard.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
No good from Booker.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Poked away, and so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Davis with the double team. Again, the miss by Booker. Los Angeles leading by 17. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Phoenix has gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. And here's Rubio. He kicks it to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Rondo with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Rubio with a wide open look. Off the mark, and the drought continues. LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to follow.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of a...
Whoa!
Goodness.
Now, come on.
Woo. Wow. Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Down low, here's Rubio.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end, though.
Kicks it to Green. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. Yeah, there's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him, I didn't foul him, and the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop. Passes it to Davis. Good on the shot. Davis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Rubio finds Gobert. Kicks it out to Rubio. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Troy Daniels in for Danny Green.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Bradley kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Clock at 6. And the shot falls short this time.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
Howard hits them both. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rubio. And the Suns miss again.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Daniels passes to Howard. Over Ayton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Now Bradley. It's deflected. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps